have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has proven that a person's character isn't fully developed till he's at least the age of 5.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. The only thing wrong with my big brother, Charlie Brown, is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers? And never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. Well, you try getting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
You're a prince, and a prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you would call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You very rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in his eyes. Yes, this is the finest example of a failure face you're likely to see for a long while.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Some days, I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky so clear and the sun so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? Oh, I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are.
You are kind.
You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told.
Every single solitary word.
You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have your faults, but for the moment, let's just say
Then you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be king, Charlie Brown. You could be king.
Everybody says to me,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
every voice in harmony.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily. Wonder why they stop to say,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Trying not to rock the boat, not to make a scene. A good man, yes, but I confess I don't know what they mean. I want to rise like I should and do everything right, but I lie awake at night,
Never
never sleep.
With questions in my ear,
Loud and deep,
I want to join the dance.
take the leap.
But the answer isn't clear. Then I hear
Charlie Brown,
You're a good man.
you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Get on the bus!
Get on the bus.
Go ahead, get on the bus, Charlie Brown.
Don't want to be late for school.
That's right.
Don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
There they go
You're
again.
the kind of reminder we need.
Don't know what
You
you
have humility,
I
nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
between.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
I don't understand.
You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go and do anything. You could be king, Charlie Brown. You could be king.
Last forever.
You could be
Things
king.
must end.
Believe it.
I've memorized that phrase by heart.
And you were born for this part.
So tell me,
You're a good man.
I need to know it.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
When do the good things start?
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, I don't know much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
Lunchtime is the worst time of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Although, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anybody would really miss me if I never got out of bed. Oh. And then there's the night. Lying there and thinking of all the stupid things I did all day long. And all those hours in between when I did those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And if you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Ooh, the PTA sure did a great job at painting these benches. Oh, there's a cute little red-headed girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty spot next to her on the bench. I could just go over and sit there. Well, I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. Oh, I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Is there any reason why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one moment just to... She's looking at me. She's looking at me!
No, Sally, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about is a very light blue, and it has a design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
Sure you do. The skirt went out like this, and it had big puffy sleeves like that, and a sash around the waist like that.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Well, that's the dress I was wearing when I met Frida last week. and she said she saw one just like it over there.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. On the other hand, if she isn't looking, then maybe I could take it off quickly and she'd never notice. Then again, I won't know if she's looking until I take it off. On the other hand, if I never take it off, I'll never know if she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's getting awfully hard to breathe in here. She's not looking. I wonder why she never looks at me. No, the lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 more to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kind to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy gives up easily.
You're a good man. You're a good man. For a job. Do you know something, Schroeder? I think the way you play the piano is nice. Do you know something else? It's always been my dream that I'd marry a man who plays the piano. At parties he'd play something nice like April showers. I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frerajaka. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if someday we two should get married? My Aunt Marion was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally. But I think that a man can truly come close to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I believe that a man's personal search for happiness is not really a selfish thing either, because in achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make any sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
You know, a princess sort of thing. A white dress, nice slippers, a big ballroom. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
Oh, no, not at all. Well, I mean, we all have our own daydreams or ambitions or that sort of thing. I've had one myself for years, but I've never told anyone.
What is it? You can tell me.
No, it's not the sort of thing I should tell. I don't think I should.
Aw, come on. I wouldn't give it away. Come on, please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I mean, I hate the name Charlie. I'd like to be so athletic that everyone would call me Flash. I'd like to be so good at everything at school that everyone would call me Flash.
Hey,
and then
Frito, listen to this!
What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. Everything was all right. And then suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven was fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
Blockhead! Get back here with that ball! I'm serious, you blockhead!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hey, Snoopy! We're home from school! Gosh, it's good to see you!
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable!
Okay, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper!
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog!
Me too! He's just about the best there is!
They like me, I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad, not bad at all. And bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach, with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold, occasionally painful. Sometimes there's so many that I can hardly stand it. I feel every now and then that I've got to fight someone. I know every now and then what I want to be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. I'd stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I'd wait very, very well, every second counts. And then like a fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce. I'd pounce. I'd pounce. You know, never realized how far down to the ground it was from here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. A pretty sky, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Not bad
walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her to come and sit next to me. I think I'll ask her to come and sit by me, and then I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I am a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand that today is April Fool's Day. You're sure? I want to be certain that you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Hey, Charlie Brown, guess what? That little red-headed girl's over there, and she wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow! This is fantastic!
April Fools, just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy, do you see this stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
Back my blanket!
You gotta give me back my blanket! No, I got it, and I'm going to keep it. This is exactly what you need to break this disgusting habit.
Well, apparently, you haven't read the latest scientific reports. You see, a blanket is as important to a child as, say, a hobby is to an adult. Why, many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, or building model trains, or even collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. You see, this is called playing with the past.
Really?
Yes, and this is good, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I'm afraid it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to give it a good yank! It's surprising what you can accomplish with some smooth talking and fast action. Got you back again. Delightful. You know, sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me.
Guys, come here, you gotta see this.
I love you, I love you, I love you!
Look at my little baby brother with his little baby blanket.
There's your little baby brother with his silly little blanket.
Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor.
Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and Don't ever let me do that again.
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it.
It's foolish, I know, roll it. Meanwhile, it's my blanket.
And me.
And me.
And me.
And me.
And me.
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be queen. When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was. And I'll have a big front lawn with a big palace and lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave. All the people will wave and I will shout and say,
I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure that a person can only become a queen by being born into the proper family of the correct lineage, so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any way you could ever become queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
and in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace, and I will wear my crown and swimming and everything. And when I go out, all the people will cheer and... What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There's gotta be a loophole. There's always a loophole with these types of things. Why, no one should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Oh, good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. A few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I'll get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll be rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich. And then I'll buy myself a queendom.
Oh, good grief.
Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom and I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Okay, switch channels.
Hey, what do you think this is? I'm not one of your royal subjects. What makes you think you can come right in here and take over?
These 5 fingers, individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time?
Not yet.
A C? A C? I got a C
speed, little more roll, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little less speed, little more tack, little less ride, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kind of proof it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one fool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, little more skill, little less luck, little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching a string on everything passing by, why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now with room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly a kite. Oh.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at all the animals and the birds and the fish? How about all the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky and the stars? Are you mad at the ground? Are you mad at all the rocks? Are you mad at cars and buildings, TV and circuses, roller skates and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, that doesn't sound right. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, you can do it if you just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, just take it easy. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas! Oh! Oh, I'd give anything if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me a Valentine. Maybe she sent me a Valentine and it's in our mailbox right now. Oh, I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. And again, if I never look, I'll never know if she sent me one or not. Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking, Big Brother, about why you haven't gotten any Valentines. And I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any.
Look at them all laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this year. And did I get one in return? No. Not one single Valentine. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything's going wrong. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help you. I think what you need most of all is to come right on out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that'll help?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream. I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, why could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
For a starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Snoop. Now wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
No, he only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly...
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is a reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided on fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone and a sugar cone. I chose the sugar cone. So what happened? I went out the door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today is my grandfather's birthday.
How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it I always have my supper in my blue dish and my drinking water in my red dish? One of these days, I'm going to have my drinking water in my blue dish and my supper in my red dish. Life's just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead. This is great music I'm playing, and playing great music is art. Do you hear me? Art. Art, 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 art.
You fascinate me. What? What? What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day?
A reverential mission.
Beethoven Day.
The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day?
Yes, as in Ludwig van Beethoven, composer. Born 1770, died 1827. The eldest of 3 sons, Ludwig's mother was the daughter of the chief overseer in the kitchen at the palace of Urbenstein.
Whatever! Schroeder, I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I want to help you, publicity-wise, with Beethoven's birthday. I mean, after all, it is a really big thing.
Oh, thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, the next thing you'll know, they'll be wearing Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day.
Even if you want to tell them how we start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll have a party. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day.
And when you state the title,
Beethoven Day.
you'll hear a great recital. The right of every boy and girl to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day.
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 A philharmonic rumble.
Beethoven Day.
A polyphonic jumble. A humble dedication as we stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I got it! We'll demand full-page ads in all the newspapers.
We'll start a chain of Beethoven superstores.
We could build a Beethoven theme park.
We could have a bake sale.
Wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine it, that glorious hour, filled with emotion, yet inspired with power, when we all honor the man we adore. On the day we place the newest face on Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. Beethoven Day.
A moment of reflection.
Beethoven Day.
A classical injection. So based in this direction, we begin to take. Everybody can play. Stand up and say, hooray, time for Beethoven Way.
La 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 la. Hooray!
All right, everybody out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Let's go, Snoopy. Up and at 'em. Oh, it's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear. The sun is shining. The fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
It's such a magnificent day. Why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's that old thrill of the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I am a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh. The trail is clear. Let's get out there and track us down a big old rabbit.
seems to be determined. Okay? If that's what she wants, she might as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy! Oh, we ought to see lots of games today.
Sometimes when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is stare off into space. This can go on for hours. If you're unusually depressed, you may have to change arms.
Schroeder, what did you do with that picture of me I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
Oh, he touched my picture!
This has been a very bad time for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, tomorrow is already today, and today is yesterday. Now, if tomorrow is already today, Charlie Brown, there's no way that tomorrow can be a better day.
Boy, you're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits.
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 A book report on Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is the stupid book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's garden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very... I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where Little John jumped on the rock to the sheriff by Nottingham's back. And the robin and everyone swung from the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods and they carried him back to the camp in the woods. The sheriff was guest at the dinner and all when he wiggled away and he sounded the call. His men burst in and the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people say was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Ugh!
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressure so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery, which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor in his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the beginning as a benevolent hero, and it is only through the
If I
increase of
start
social
writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yes!
Down came the staff on his head, smash! And Robin fell like a sack full of lead, crash! The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead, ha! But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in, wing! It was the sign for the fight to begin, sing! And then it looked like the sheriff would win, ha! But not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot. As you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
How do they expect us to write a book report of inequality in just 2 days? How can they conspire to make life so miserable and so effectively in so many ways?
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalries with Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit.
And they were very, 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 very happy to be home.
The end.
94, 95. The very, very, very end.
A book report on Peter Rabbit.
I haven't even started yet!
Here's the World War I flying ace, high over France in his Sopwith camel, searching for the infamous Red Baron. I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, Archie we used to call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. Na 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 na, you can't hit me. Actually, tough flying aces never say na na. I just Oh, direct this fog. It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron without having to fly in weather like this. Oh, all right, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever! The sun has broken through. I can see the woods of Montsec below. And what's that? It's a Fokker triplane. I've got you this time, Red Baron. Oh! He's diving down out of the sun. Oh, he's tricked me again. I've got to run. Come on, Southwood Camel, go! Go, Camel, go! La 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 la. I can't shake him. Oh, he's riddling my plane with bullets. Oh. Curse you, Red Baron! Curse you and your kind! Curse the evil that causes such unhappiness! Here's the World War I flying ace back in the aerodome and friends. He is exhausted, yet he does not sleep. For one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday, someday, I'll get you, Red Baron.
Oh, yeah? That's what you think. Oh, yeah? That's what you think. Oh, yeah? That's what you think. Oh, yeah? That's what you think.
What?
Oh, yeah? That's what you think. That's my new philosophy.
Well, why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it! That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? The teacher gave me on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her.
New philosophy.
My new philosophy, Miss C, I'm she, look C, a D, a D. Oh, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me my new philosophy?
That's great, Sally, but I've got to go practice Chopin's Nocturne in E flat minor.
No, I like it. No. Now that's a good philosophy. No, no, no.
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes! I mean, no! Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a dizzy maze, on alternating days, I choose a different race.
New philosophy.
My new philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone. Some philosophies pretend to
Deciding what goes in it. Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But Sally, anything that takes only a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to complete his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No!
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it! I like it! It's like a guarantee, my new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
gang. I want this to be our biggest and best game of the season. I want to see everyone out there playing with everything he's got. I want to see you.
Charlie Brown, I thought up some new strategy for you. Okay, what you do is you tell the other team we're going to play at this certain place. Only it isn't the real place, see? And then they don't show up, and we win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
The thing that we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really bear down and grit our teeth, I'm sure we can finish up this.
The other team was trash-talking us, Charlie Brown, but I got even with them, though. I said, you guys think you're so special? Mozart was writing symphonies when he was your age. And that really shut him up.
Oh, yeah, I bet it did. The thing that we have to remember is spirit and teamwork.
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench manager.
That's a good idea. Oh, you'd be a great bench manager, big brother. You could say, bench, do this. Or, bench, do that. You could even be in charge of where we put the bench. You could say, let's put the bench over here. Or, let's put the bench over there.
I can't stand it.
What's the sense in our playing when we know we're going to lose? I mean, if there was even 1,000,000 to 1 chance we would win, it would make some sense.
Yeah. Well, there may not be 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I'm sure there's at least a 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance.
Yeah!
Now come on, give me a T.
T!
Give me an E.
E!
Give me an A.
A!
Give me an M.
M!
What do you got?
Team! There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball game. I lost! Balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong cloud. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by sliding a run and catching the ball in his knees. Linus caught flies from a 3rd-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had thought that no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
Charlie Brown, there is no
All right,
team
Charlie Brown.
like the best
We're all
team,
behind you.
which is
Sort
our
of.
team.
I mean, that kid can't pitch. He pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. So all you have to do is bear down, okay? Just bear down. When you get to first, watch me for the signal. Got it? Flash.
Stars, for all we have to do is win just 1 more game.
And the championship is ours.
Ours. 2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go.
1 strike.
Then I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her, and I showed shouldered my bed and I swung.
Oh.
Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry to have to say this right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. I know your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you now that you're not even aware of when you're being crabby. But it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person, Lucy, and you're crabby to just about everyone you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind me saying this, and I hope you'll take it in the spirit that it's meant. I think we all should be open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. I think Socrates was right when he said, the first rule for anyone in life is, know thyself. Well, I guess I've said about enough. I hope you're not offended or anything.
Who was Socrates anyway? Who was she anyway? Did she ever get to be queen? Tell me that. Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself. Huh.
Hey, Snoopy, you want to help me get my arm back in shape? This is my new fastball.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown, but I'm conducting a survey and I was wondering if you could answer a few questions for me.
Oh, certainly, Lucy.
Okay, the first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, with a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Oh,
Your ballots need not be signed and all votes will be kept in the strictest of confidence.
Oh, but still, Lucy, that's a very hard question to answer.
You can have a moment to think it over if you'd like, or we could come back to that question later.
Oh, I think I'd like to come back to that one, if you don't mind.
Certainly. Now, when speaking of characteristics you may have observed, regarding personality, would you say that mine was A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Well, what would it be, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C? What would your answer be, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C?
I guess, Lucy, I'd have to say forceful, but
All right, fine. I'll put a check mark next to the letter A then. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with others as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
Well, I guess it would depend a lot on what you mean by get along with other people.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have a place for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check mark next to none of the above. Now, in referring to my natural beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Gee, Lucy, I don't know. You look fine to me.
Stunning, very well then. Now, getting back to my first question. On a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average.
I remember the question.
Well.
Ow. 51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me, Charlie Brown? Very well then. I think that about does it. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
Oh, certainly, Lucy. Anytime. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, one more thing. Would you answer yes or no to the question? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you would like to have as president of your club or civic organization?
Oh, yes, Lucy, by all means.
Well, who asked you it? 51, none of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Sally, I'm conducting a survey.
110, C, poor, none of the above, no, and what are you going to do about the dent you made in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and I was wondering if you would answer some questions for me.
Sure, Lucy, go ahead.
Okay, the first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100 using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question.
Look, Lucy, I know that if I give you any kind of an honest answer to that question, you're going to slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not based in honest answers is like a house built on a foundation of sand. Would I be spending my time conducting this survey if I didn't expect complete candor from all those involved? Now, I promise not to slug you. What number would you give me as your crabbiness rating?
95? Oh.
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Now I'll just add up these two columns. That'll give me my answer. There we go. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person and everybody knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder anyone will even talk to me. It's a wonder I have any friends at all, or even associates. I've done nothing but make life miserable. I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How could I have been so selfish? How could I have
What's
been...
wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus, no good.
That's not true, Lucy.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason at all why I should go on living on the face of this earth.
Yes, there is.
Name one. Name one single reason why I should go on living on this planet.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you. Every now and then I say the right thing.
Of course it's surprising, but I'm sure Lucy knows now she can't be crabby anymore.
Anymore.
Where is everybody? I told them to be here.
You told them to be here.
If we don't rehearse today, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow.
The assembly tomorrow.
Charlie Brown!
Charlie Brown.
Linus!
Linus.
Lucy!
You blockhead, get back here with that pencil.
No, not until you give me back my crayon.
That is my best pencil, you block... If you don't give me back my pencil, I'll tell Sally what you said about her.
Stop it! We've got to rehearse. You're late.
What did you say about me,
I
Linus?
did.
He said she...
Stop it!
I'm sorry I'm late, but Snoopy
There's
was
no
out.
time to be sorry.
What did you say?
He said that you were...
Quiet! Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words. Hey, concentrate! No! Remember, adagio con brio.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play. Give me my pencil. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not
discouraging word. And the skies are not cloudy all day.
Black pencil.
No! Give me a pencil where the bright sunset flows leisurely down the street.
Why did you take Sally's pencil?
Ow! My sun goes gliding along
What did he
Like
call
a
me?
maid in a heavenly dream.
An enigma.
Oh,
Boy, that makes me what a girl makes you cry. I did an enigma. Never mind.
Wait, he's still got my pencil!
Will play where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
you know, I've been wondering, when was it first regarded that dog was man's best friend?
Probably after the invention of cookies. My teeth are tingling again. I feel like I've just got to bite somebody before sundown or I'll go stark raving mad. And yet, I know society frowns on such a thing. So what happens? Oh, I'm stuck with tingly teeth.
Each family has a chain of command. Do you know who's the lowest on that chain? Yes. It's the dog. The dog is the lowest. Do you understand that? I said, do you understand that?
They hate it when you stare at them like this.
Hi, Linus. Where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says that an older sister is responsible for the education of her little brother, so she's teaching me. And boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. You see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur for coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
I never knew that before, Lucy. That's very interesting.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. And oh, you can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Gosh, Lucy, that's fascinating.
Lucy, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interfere, but I don't think you can...
And way up there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
That's right. They go along all day long, tugging and tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
Boy, that's amazing.
Oh, good grief.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gets so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow, and on Christmas and Thanksgiving we eat them.
Lucy, how could you say that? I'm sorry, I can't stand idly by. Ow.
And way up there, the little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, Lucy, I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
It only looks like it's coming down because the wind blows it around, so it looks like it's coming down, but actually, it comes up out of the ground like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown, snow comes up!
No, good grief!
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come along, Linus. Clouds can make the wind blow, bugs can make the grass grow. So, there you go. These are little known facts that now
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, the withering, hollow shell of a dog. There sits my supper dish, empty. But that's all right. He'll remember when no furry friend comes to greet him after school. Then he'll remember. But it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the dried carcass of the former friend who used to run and play so happily with him. Nothing left but the bleached puppy bowl.
Hey, Snoopy! Are you asleep or something? I've been standing here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time? Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flagon, moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, no need for a big production. Just get down off of your doghouse and eat.
It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper, 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 supper time. Ba-dum-doo-dow, ba-dum-doo-doo-doo, supper time. Doot, 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 doot. Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barrel and roll me home, 'cause it's supper, 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 super bupper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Wintertime's nice with the ice and snow. Summertime's nice with a place to go. A bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh, yeah! Oh, bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Pappy's little puppy loves everyone, 'cause it's supper, 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 super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Supper time, woo, supper time, yeah, supper time on the knees, supper time, on the knees, supper time, oh, supper time, oh, supper time, hot dog, bring on the hamburger, oh, bring it on, oh, give me supper time.
Now cut that out! Now why can't you eat your dinner calmly and quietly like any other normal dog?
Well, what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? Supper, 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 supper time!
It looks like an airplane the way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, do you think that's an airplane or a star?
I believe it is a star, but it could be a planet, or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Well, we'll never find out by just sitting here.
Where are you going?
I'm going up here to get a closer look.
Sometimes I like to sit out here and listen to the sounds of the night. Oh, something seems to be missing. Ow, ow, ow! In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
So happy. That little red-headed girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band.
And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is 2 kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
Climbing a tree.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Catching a firefly, setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then. And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
Happiness is having a sister.
Sharing a sandwich,
Getting
along.
Happiness is singing together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing with you. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and night.